Do you ever wonder about the Dollar Tree kitchen products and kind of wonder like, does that really work? Well, today I'm going to test a bunch of the Dollar Tree kitchen products and see if they're really worth it or not. Let's do it. Okay, so this product I am really excited to use because it's something I use all the time in my kitchen, and it is a citrus squeezer. So this is the one that I use at home. It is metal and it's a little bit bigger. This one is plastic, which makes me worried that it's not gonna be strong enough. Definitely lime sized. I don't know how you would fit a lemon in here unless it was like a really tiny lemon. Oh, I actually did a pretty good job. I gotta say I'm impressed. Like, I was worried that it wasn't gonna have enough strength. What I will say, however, though, is that when I get to the end and I do kind of like the last squeeze, it feels like it's gonna break a little bit. So, I mean, does it work? Yes, it's working to juice my limes. However, I think it's probably worth it to invest in a little bit of a stronger one like this metal one I have that's gonna last you a little bit longer. Okay, the next thing I got to test was a set of funnels. And now thinking back to it, I think I got a little bit like excited and just started buying all of the Dollar Tree kitchen stuff because obviously a funnel is gonna work. Not really any testing here to happen. There's a top and there's a hole in the bottom. I need to fill up my pepper grinder, so the funnel for any of us who maybe thought that wasn't gonna happen, I guess we can go ahead and say this is the Dollar Tree kitchen product winner. Quick caffeine break and a story about this. I'm having a dirty chai that I got in town. I walked into town and I ordered an iced dirty chai, but she made it hot. And I'm a pushover, so I was too embarrassed to ask her to make it iced, so I just took it, even though it's 70 degrees out when I was pushing a stroller. So I came home and put ice in it. All right, next up I got a grater. It's got like the small grater pieces. I don't know, I can't make words today. Then it's got like the larger one, and then in the middle it has the one where you can like get slices of things. That's working fine. It's grating cheese beautifully. We'll try the smaller one. I guess we can try this like slicer thing really quick. Okay, flash forward, I had to cut testing that grater short because my baby woke up and I didn't think he wanted to listen to me testing a cheese grater to the peaceful sound of a baby crying. So let's try this again. All right, I think we've established that it can grate cheese just fine. Let's try the slicer. It works pretty good. I mean, it's not like the best cheese grater in the world, but I'm gonna say it was a winner. For $1, this thing works pretty good. And I actually like that you have the large grater and the small grater all in one thing. Next up, I got a peeler. It kind of feels like something that maybe you made in shop class in middle school. You know, you didn't do quite a good enough job soldering it or like filing down the edges. I'm gonna try to peel this apple with it, so. This is not how this is supposed to work. Okay, apple skin is pretty tough and rubbery. It couldn't do it, but let's just give it a second chance with the sweet potato. It's much easier to peel.
I'm getting out of the way.
Jesus Christ, I'm gonna kill something. How's it look?
I mean, it did the job.
This peeled these vegetables about as good as a butter knife would have. So I'll let you guys go ahead and conclude for yourself that this was a Dollar Tree. All right, next up we are going to try this apple core slash slicer. There's pictures of onions on the front. I don't know, it doesn't really make any sense. Okay. It should be easier than this. I mean, listen, I know I need to work out, but it worked, yeah, but well, what expense? I worked up a sweat doing this. So this is a good apple core if you're like a bodybuilder and you have more muscle than me. Did it cut the apples? Yeah. Do my apples look like they were cut with something that wasn't sharp enough to cut an apple? Yeah, I mean, they kind of do. So if you want your apples to be pretty, this is not gonna work. I'm gonna say this is a loser. It should have been sharper. I don't wanna work up a sweat to eat apples. And I feel like for a few more dollars, you can get one that was sharper than this. All right, the next thing that I got was a Santoku knife. I don't know what Santoku knife means. It's a fancy name for a knife, I'm not sure. But it says it's a stainless steel blade. Let's hope that I don't kill myself. Okay, here we go. I'm like most nervous about this one. Okay.
Wait, don't, just put one hand on top of it.
Good thing Dad's here. Oh. Oh. That actually, that went better than I thought that it would. It actually cuts pretty good. Look at me. Look at me cutting the apple, no problem. The only bad thing I have to say about it is the handle feels really cheapy. Like at some point the handle will not hold up. Like the blade is good, but the handle might not hold up. So like this is my nice set of kitchen knives. I mean, they're not like so fancy, don't get me wrong. They're probably $100 set. And it's just like one solid piece, right? You don't have to worry about the handle and the blade falling apart. Where on this one, I kind of feel like at some point I'm gonna be cutting and the blade's gonna fall off. I wanna try cutting a sweet potato because sweet potatoes are like the hardest thing to cut. A little bit trickier. I mean, it still did pretty good. That's kind of what it's like to cut a sweet potato. Sweet potatoes are hard. I mean, it's not like the world's best knife, no, but it's pretty good for $1. I can't fault it for not working because it did. I mean, if you're gonna cut an apple, you definitely want to use this knife over this stupid cord thing. Okay, like I said, I got a little bit excited buying stuff, and I didn't really think about like if I could test these things. I got a pair of tongs. How do I test a pair of tongs? I don't know. Clearly they tong.
When toast pops out, because those have rubber ends, that's why a lot of tongs have rubber ends. You like, if you don't electrocute yourself or put your finger into a toaster to get like the English muffins and stuff, you use tongs.
Tongs don't have rubber ends so you can fish things out of toasters. I guarantee that's not why they have rubber ends.
I just thought about that now.
We'll conclude that they are winners because they snap closed, they snap open, and you can tong things with them. Alright, next thing I got was a can opener. I have very strong feelings about can openers because for a good decade of my life, I kept getting crappy can openers. I know I did buy one can opener at the Dollar Tree. It didn't look like this, but it rusted. Probably after 6 months or so and it stopped working, so. Okay. Wow, I thought this was gonna go a little better than this, to be honest. Can you look at this? Do you see how it's like coming off? I really thought that this one was gonna work. Now I'm kind of disappointed because how am I gonna get my chickpeas open? I wanted to eat these. All right guys, time to bring out the big guns. This is the can opener that I bought on Amazon that I'm obsessed with. I'll link it down below if you also have a can opener problem like I do. This thing will change your life. Hopefully I can salvage this can of chickpeas because I really wanted to eat them. Look at that. It even fixed the messed up areas. That is how a can opener is supposed to work. You're not supposed to like fear for your life when you're using it. Don't buy can openers at the Dollar Tree. This is my PSA. Dollar Tree kitchen. Fail. Alright, last thing I got was some wine stoppers so we can open up some wine. Excuse to have wine, even though I gotta be honest guys, it's 9:15 in the morning. I'm really having coffee, but you gotta film when the baby sleeps, and the baby is sleeping. Okay, we got this bottle of rosé. We're not really gonna drink it now. I don't know. I might have a sip. We'll have it later today, but we gotta open it up. If you don't have an automatic, or like, what is this? A power operated wine opener, you need to get one of these.
Of course you film it when it's dead.
I tried to tell you guys to buy this. It's got no battery. I swear to God, it usually goes a lot faster than this. I mean, all that I really need to know is this gonna do what it says? I put it in there, I press the button down, and it's supposed to lock it. I feel like there's no way this won't work, but who knows? Alright, here we go. What a truth. I feel like this is like when you get a Dairy Queen Blizzard and they have to flip it upside down for you. Look at that, guys. It works. Dollar Tree winner. Alright my friends, well that does it for today's video testing out products from the Dollar Tree. We had some winners, we had some losers. I'm going to be doing some more Dollar Tree tested stuff too, so if you have certain categories you'd like to see, such as like decor or craft stuff, let me know down below. But as always, thank you so much for stopping by and watching. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day, and I will see you all in my next video. This is, you know what's the problem with this? You're going to put it in your kitchen drawer, and then every time you open your kitchen drawer, you know what it's going to do? It gets stuck every time you try to open the door. I'm already mad about it. It hasn't even happened. Sweet potato is much easier to peel. Are you filming this like this is the X Games, or what are you doing?